Welcome, folks. I'm Jabby Kawhi, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hello.
We're looking at The Machine. Every time I hear that word, I think of Lawrence Fishburne in Matrix Reloaded going, Machines!
Machines!
This is the official Red Band trailer. That doesn't mean you're seeing the official Red Bandness of the trailer. We might censor some stuff just for our own sake, and so that you can actually know that this trailer reaction exists, because otherwise it might get censored by YouTube itself. But if you want to watch the official Red Band trailer without any of that censorship, there's a link in the description below for you to click on right there. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications. Pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. And this has Mark Hamill. How exciting is that stuff?
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
7 years ago, one incredible story blew up the internet.
When I was 22, I got involved with the Russian mafia. I was a frat boy on a class trip.
This is Igor. He's here for your protection. He is very dangerous. You are not to talk to or hang out with him.
All I want to do is hang out with him.
I did not speak Russian.
Yeah, machina.
All I knew how to say was,
On the machine!
it was literally the best summer of my life.
We robbing this guy?
This is Russia!
Wow.
3 years after those events, the story continues.
What is wrong with this shirt?
Yo, machine.
Not today, brother. Not today. My dad showed up.
You paid money to see my son tell his made-up story about robbing a train in Russia?
For the millionth time, it's a true story.
It took about 2 seconds before he started making me mental. Look at it.
He's a monster. Are you the machine?
Ma'am, the party's outside.
23 years ago, you stole the only thing my father ever cared about.
Sorry.
If this is some sort of TikTok prank, I'm about to lose my shit.
It's definitely a prank. Clearly that's a fake.
Oh, no.
Or not.
You're coming with me back to Russia.
Russia?
If you try to run.
Why are you talking all fast like you're on speed or something?
Because I'm on speed. Oh, more drugs. Bert, take off that shirt and show those SOBs who you really are.
Now, you gotta party with me.
He's the motherfucking machine.
What? Ow!
Yeah,
Ow.
that's not easy.
I'm just gonna shoot him in the leg.
Oh my god.
I'm going to f***ing hell! I killed a man.
Well, technically you killed several men.
Oh my god.
Where has Mark Hamill been for the last 25 years?
I know. He's just been getting better and better with age. That's what.
I mean, obviously he's been doing Joker, and he showed up for a couple of Star Wars movies and what have you.
Yeah.
He also did Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, saying, I'm the Jedi fucking master, or some kind of line like that kind of like blew my brain as a kid.
Don't fuck with the Jedi Master, son.
Why is Mark Hamill cussing? Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And
I like that. It looks like he's having a really fun time. Like, he's just going for it, balls to the wall, just like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, it's bittersweet, because I am loving this, and I think this is so much fun, and it's a great opportunity. Like, all I can see is Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
and everything
exactly.
he's doing.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. And it's completely not Star Wars at all in terms of his behavior and whatnot. Like, it's just like a fun character that he's playing. It almost kind of vaguely reminds me of totally different character, but just like the installment of it in terms of like what his position in this movie is. Mel Gibson in Daddy's Home 2. And it's just like Mel Gibson in that role just worked as just like this kooky character, unlike anything else Mel Gibson had really done.
Right, yeah.
And so, yeah, likewise here, Mark Hamill as this dude is like unlike anything we've seen Mark Hamill really do. And it's so much fun.
Well, I think it's almost like when you get to a certain age and you're being cast to be the dad, the supporting character who steals the show, like, it's almost like you literally have nothing to lose. You're not the leading man anymore. You don't have to kind of fall into those conventions and the pressure of, being the lead of the movie, being the romantic lead or anything like that. And you literally are like, I'm going to play this character and I'm going to have a ball.
Yeah.
No pressure.
But I say it's bittersweet because I'm like, oh, we needed more Mark Hamill over the last 2-3 decades. He was also in Just Shoot Me, playing Mark Hamill, and David Spade was like a crazy fanatic
Right.
of Mark Hamill, and then Mark Hamill turned it around in the show where he was like a crazy fanatic of David Spade until David Spade said, "Could you please just leave me alone? Why won't you stop?" And Mark Hamill went, "That's exactly what it feels like when you are fanboying me." And David Spade goes, "Oh my God, but what was it like working with Leia?" After all of that, I love Mark Hamill and just wish I hope that this is like Shang-Chi and Everything Everywhere All at Once did for Michelle Yeoh. I hope that this film does that for Mark Hamill, where it just skyrockets into doing a whole bunch of crazy kooky comedies, assuming that he wants to do that. I feel like he's just like made for this.
I know. He could totally kill it. You're absolutely right. We need to see more Mark Hamill in non-Star Wars related stuff.
And Star Wars related stuff.
Either.
Just chucking lightsabers and then picking it up and be like, "You should take care of this."
Yeah. Let's have everyone from like 20, 30 years ago have a second wind, like another.
We should have another Indiana Jones movie. That'd be exciting.
Oh yeah, we should.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, get John Williams to do the score again.
Yeah, that would be so cool. I wonder why they haven't thought of that. It's terrible.
I've run out of steam for that joke.
This looks fun. I don't know anything about the main guy, Brett.
Bert, Kreischer. I feel like I've seen bits of that stand-up before.
This is brand new to me. I have no idea who Bert is. I'd not heard that story before. I'm like, is this really based on a true story, or is it like...
I'm sure there's some embellishing going on here to just like make it even more exciting and thrilling.
Well, yeah, that's what comedians do, isn't it?
But that's the thing. It's like, even Louis C.K. kind of makes fun of himself when he does stand-up, where he'll say something, he'll start out a story, and he'll go, "I'm just making this up, but you guys don't care." And everyone laughs. And then he keeps on with the story.
Right.
He does such a good job of telling that story that you buy into it, even though you know it's completely artificial.
So, I mean, it's an interesting premise, because then as an audience, if you've watched the stand-up, right, and like you say, you kind of buy into it that this guy is telling a story, but you're not sure, like, how much truth there is
in it. It's like
in
a big fish effect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so this movie is kind of going, yeah, but what if it's really true, though? And then taking it in, like, a completely crazy, absurd direction, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone should embellish their stories more.
You always say that. So I'm going to embellish my boring story right now. And then a dinosaur walked in with a machine gun, and that's when I found out I like girls. That is literally what Jabby tells me to say. He's like, your stories are really boring, Achara.
Look,
you should end it with like a dinosaur coming in or someone coming in with a gun.
And I said more explosions. The thing
Yeah.
is, like, I've told Achara different, like, buttons, as we like to say in commercial casting. I'm like, you just need you need a button. She's like, what? I'm like, a dinosaur walked in the room. You need a button, another conversation. You need a button, Achara, and an explosion happened. You need a button, Achara, and that's when I found out I'm bisexual. Like, you just need a button. And then Achara just truncated all of them into one statement.
Yes. Hope you enjoyed my story. Hope you enjoyed the reaction.
We all need more, like, embellishing, and you always need a strong button to get out of your story.
An explosion.
You know? Because the thing is, like, sometimes when you're telling a story, you can tell when someone's just, like, kind of, like, not
checked out
into the story as much. That's when you
you drop an explosion.
You drop an explosion. You drop a button into the thing to just either continue it or get out of it.
Okay.
You pivot. That's what you're doing.
As Ross said.
Yes.